Welcome to the Occupational Safety Leadership Podcast, episode number 284. And in today's episode, let's just take a little bit of time and talk about the difference between risk and hazards. So um, I had a hard time coming up with the title for this one. So it's risk and hazards in occupational safety. So um, when, when when we think about it, we just don't have a risk. We have to have a hazard first. So let's go over the definition of a hazard. A hazard is anything with the potential to cause harm, while risk is the likelihood and severity that harm actually of, of that harm actually occurring. So basically, you have to have the hazard to have the risk. So um, swimming in the ocean, there's a hazard that there's sharks in there, of course. But the risk is you have to actually be inside that water to have the shark as a hazard. So let's think about one that maybe we've had. Let's think about one that I've had in my house recently. Um, so there's a spill on the floor with kids involved of unknown fluid and liquid on the floor. So the hazard is the puddle. So this and this is the hazard because it has the potential for someone to slip and fall. So the risk, of course, is the probability that somebody will slip and fall, and how severe the resulting injury will be. Now, in this episode, seems kind of funny, but a lot of us with kids have come into the kitchen and we find liquid on the floor, kids involved, and nobody did anything somehow. So we have the liquid on the floor. So the hazard is there. Risk, slip and fall. Is it going to be a severe um, injury? Is it going to be a minor injury? That's to be determined, of course, and everything. Um, but this could also apply to the workplace. There's a lot of us who handle chemicals and handle other things out there. Let's say that you have a small spill of acid. Hazard is acid. Risk, of course, is the burning, the other things that come along with acid. So hopefully a person doesn't walk in it, slip and fall. That could happen, of course, too. You know. So when we think about this, um, really easy way is just remember you have to have the hazard to have the risk. So. And with that said, today's short and sweet episode is complete. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. We just took a few seconds and talked about the difference between hazard and risk. My name is Dr. David Ayers. Thank you and have a safe day.